let me make it very, very clear, because I don't think that we as a nation and as a people have been sufficiently aggressive in educating the Belizean public as to these issues. Whenever there are border disputes in any part of the world, from time to time there is going to be some kind of conflict. That has happened between Trinidad and Barbados. That has happened between Guyana and Trinidad. It's happened between Guyana and Suriname, their neighbor. It's happening very often in the South China Seas. So incidents between two countries where there are border disputes happen all the time. There is nothing that is special about it, and there is very little that anybody can do about it, because people will use the waters, and you have people who behave in different ways. The important thing is to be able to manage it so that nobody gets hurt, and so that the relationship between the nations can remain amicable. I had heard very briefly that there was an incident. As a matter of fact, I think I was coming back on Saturday with the general. Both of us were abroad and we met in Miami, and I think he made mention briefly of an encounter, but he said that it was dealt with immediately and very, very positively. All he had to do was to contact the general commanding the Guatemalan army. Just like in Belize, you have people in Guatemala who would really want to see this matter spiral out of control. I don't know why Belizeans would want to do that, because the consequences can be very, very grave, but I get the sense that there are people who would want to see that happen. Our job is to try to make sure that that never happens, because it is never good for people to be in dispute, whether it's nation to nation or individuals to individuals. The more we can avoid having disputes, the better it is for us. But thankfully, our general has an excellent relationship with the Guatemalan general, and whatever transpired, he was able to deal with it very effectively. Nothing to be alarmed about. This happens every day all across the world in areas where there are border disputes.